Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back, YouTubers. Shadi Shashko here at Lynx Hollow Farms. Got a beautiful day ahead of us. Oreo here is always on the lookout. Aren't you, Oreo? All right, Travis. There you go, buddy. I have your tarp employed. Very nice tarp, by the way. Durable, yet not too stiff. All black on one side. Advertisement on the outside. $6, I think the shipping invoice said for this tarp. That's not a bad price. The shipping you paid was quite a bit. So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sending me this. We've got station number 1. Almost empty. I can't cut today because I got nobody home to hear my screams. So I try to only cut on the days that I have somebody here with me, just in case. This isn't really a station, but I guess we can call this the bundling station. Yeah, that's what we'll call this, the bundling station. So I land a bundle here. It gets cut up to make bundles. Oh, that's bundling wood. And it's getting time to start the bundling. I got my GoPro set up here, so you'll see me do some bundling here later on. Got myself one bundle of fur ready to be delivered. This one's getting there. I should get it most of the way full. Probably bundle that up. Station number 2 is ready to go. Almost. Got to get that much cleaned up. Rake it. It's ready to land another bundle. Thinking about putting a couple bags in here and setting this out front as advertisement. But I use this as my equipment trailer to get my lawnmower to different places. Station number 3. Got a ring to hang. And a few more to buck up. Can't do it today. Don't have anybody watching me. But this station's ready to go. This one here I also use as an equipment trailer. So one of these trailers needs to be a garbage trailer. One of these trailers needs to be an equipment trailer. And one of these trailers needs to be a firewood advertising trailer. But I've only got 2 trailers. So I mowed yesterday. Now it's time to get the weed whacker out. Weed whack in between the blueberries. Blueberries are coming along. There's a nice shot. This one here is going to have quite a few. We're already starting to blossom. Yeah, I didn't do my pruning yet. Got to do that. Lots of pruning to do. See, like that. Needs to come off. And like that. So there's lots of dead wood on all these blueberries. Got the boom truck halfway loaded. Deliveries have slowed. I think we're at the end of our firewood season. And now we get to begin again. So all of this pine I got to get cut up for bundle wood for this summer's campfire bundles. All this I got to get cleaned up. All that I got to get cleaned up. That should fill a cup. There's still some good fur there. A lot of it's pretty punky, but I can save some of that. All that I got to get cleaned up. No good. All this pile here. This is my giveaway pile. I got a couple people that I call and they come take my giveaway pile. It's a punky pile, but it still produces some BTUs. This is my mixed hardwood. And we got 1 full bag ready to go of cherry. Very nice cherry. It'll be fun to get that done. Got a few bundles here fur waiting for me. And a saw to get cut up, and I'll set bags up just off of the pad here, just down here. I got a place here to set some bags up, and I'll set some bags up just on the other side of these bundles, and then I'll be able to get my boom truck all the way back here, and I'll get that all this big pile taken. A lot of this has gotten some punky stuff now. It's been sitting around here for a while. And I got all that back there to take care of. And I got this tree line. This tree line, I planted these trees here when I first moved here, and now it's created a really nice tree line. But it's a nice row of trees. And they did go all the way down past the shop there. But I had to do some digging around there, so those ones had to come out. But there's some fir, there's some pine in there, and I'll plant some new rows. These are about, I don't know, 15 years old, something like that, 15, 20 years old. Yeah. So, like I said, I mowed, so it looks a little nicer. You can see a little bit better the road. There's the road that's gonna come in. It's gonna teardrop right around that island of stuff I gotta get taken care of. And it's gonna come right in through where I got all that stuff, so I gotta get all that stuff cleared out. It's gonna tee into the, it's gonna teardrop into the tee. It's a job I gave myself, and I love doing it. I don't need anybody's permission to go to work. I just go to work. And then the fruits of my labor are presented to me as my work is presented to me. So this is all donated wood. We'll get to see that all delivered to families in need. We got to get the splitter down on that end and just start working down until that whole line of wood has been processed. Same with this. You know, hopefully we'll get these bags into a good home soon, and then I'll have all that area to land fur, and we'll get this oak taken care of and put into some oak bags, and that fir cut up. You know, some of that fir might be able to sawmill some of that fir and get some boards out of it. I don't know. We might venture into doing some sawmilling. We got some oak back there that's got to get processed. There's a bag of oak, pile of oak. Stop right here for a sec. There's a pile of oak I got to get processed. Here's a bundle of fir. It's got to get processed. My triaxle of maple is, it can wait here while I get the other stuff done. This stuff just arrived. It arrived green. It needs to season. So it can stay right where it is for now while I get other stuff done, like this. This maple came in the madrone, came with the madrone, and it should be all cured up, ready to be delivered. So we'll cut that up, put it in bags, get that sold. The guys did a good job of cutting through all this madrone. So yesterday I had a little splitting session. Day before that I had a little splitting session. Day before that my neighbor came by and we worked together to get that bag filled. And then yesterday I got that much of this bag filled. And we got 2 logs sawed up, ready to be split. So that should be enough to fill that bag, maybe another, once I get all that stuff back there. And then the madrone should be all cleared up, ready for another load. Oh yeah. Okay, oh, the trailer. I'm not gonna walk all the way back there, but I'll zoom in because today we are going to be working the trailer. We're going by the mill to get some more bundles. I just got off the phone with the mill, and we renegotiated terms. I was having to buy 10 at a time in order to get a discount, and that was a little bit too much for me. to have to deal with at one time. Plugs up my yard and gives me too much work to do when I got other stuff to do, like the blueberries and mowing the lawn and taking care of the farm, the chickens, the Airbnb, doing maintenance on the house, doing maintenance on equipment. So, got plenty to do. So I don't need to overburden myself with that arrangement. So I renegotiated for 5 at a time to get a discount, but the discount's not as good. But it's still it's still a good discount. It's just not as favorable as the other discount was. All right, that was another project right there. Getting the bumblebee running. I'll take a quick look at this guy. Show you around. It's a beast. I believe it's a 1970 2-ton. We got bees flying around inside of there, so I'm not going to open the door, but I'll give you a peek through the window. I believe this thing has 30 gears. I used this as my welding rig when I was a structural steel erector. Had my own business, Mallory Construction, doing structural steel erection for about 8 years. And then I saw the writing on the wall in 2005 that the economy was going in a bad direction. So I mothballed my construction business right in the nick of time. Yeah, the economy collapsed. I was a subcontractor, so all the general contractors started keeping all the work for themselves instead of subbing it out to the subs. And then if a sub did get a project, you know, they weren't going to be able to sub a portion of that out to me. They'd have their own guys do it just to keep their guys busy because the economy was in such disarray. So anyway, that's a little backstory on me. Coming up on 20 minutes on this video. I think that's probably enough. We'll end it with a walk into the shop. You guys have a good day. Carpe diem. Like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Got some stuff on the bench. Gotta get busy. Bye.